The kicking tee and the clock, Gus. Big talking point over the weekend.
Yeah. Why doesn't the clock just stop and be done with it? Why is it in the last 5 minutes the clock doesn't stop? I mean, this is just amateurish, isn't it? The fella's got to stick the ball down like a point.
Back in the 80s.
Well, the thing about it was, when the try was scored, for some reason they stopped the clock. Now, I know that once the try is scored, I think they do stop it, but then when they're going to have the kick, they start the clock again. Then once the kick is completed, they then stop the clock again. I don't...
It's because they've got the kickers on a stop on a clock. But, you know, that's ridiculous. Our game is so amateurish in so many ways, and that's one of the ways that we're real still the amateurish.
I think they were going to decline, right?
So is obstruction, it's amateurish. Obstruction's amateurish.
Yeah, just got to come up with the rule. Once they come up with the rule, then we've got to back it.
Obstruction, black and white obstruction is amateurish.
So what, it should be up to discretion? Is that what you're saying, discretion?
Don't start.
Should be up to referees who know what they're doing, yes.
The waiving of the conversion.
Yeah, they were going to, well, that's from my understanding that Stephen Crichton had decided they were going to not take the kick, give themselves more time, get back out there and try and win the game. Then Matt Burton called for the tee. Unfortunately, the ball kid didn't have the tee close enough and he put it down and lost.
Solves everything. If once you've scored the try and awarded the try, the clock's off until we kick off again. Well, I don't see why that is such a big pain. Yeah. Why isn't it like that? Then there's no argument. And not because that's happened to the ball. I see it happen all the time.
Well, right throughout the game?
Right throughout the game. What's it matter?
Well, it doesn't really matter to me, but I just think it'll make the game go longer. But again, I'm not against that.
Well, it's more football.
Yeah, I'm not against that. There is more football here because
we're all standing around waiting for these blokes to kick the goal.
From the time the try is scored.
That is amateurish. Is that not amateurish?
It is amateurish, but you know what? That's another reason why I think we need the ball.
Can you see that happening in the NFL or something else?
But that's a longer game.
We're supposed to be a professional code.
I don't want to blame the ball boy or ball girl, whoever it was, with the
nor should we have to.
But no, I know, but. Are they going to stop the clock or not? We're not going to know that. But there should be at least someone old enough to understand what's going on in the game, walking the side with the tee of the ball.
Don't wait for common sense, mate.
No. Some poor ball kid's walking through Belmore without a job at the moment.
Yeah, not cool.
Well, mate, it's just the way it's a professional sport. It's got
nothing to do with the ball boy or ball girl.
It's
a stupid rule.
Is it voluntary, being a ball kid?
Oh, I'd done it. I was a ball kid for Parramatta back in the day. They got $500 for the year. So,
yeah, of course you did. You would have negotiated that with your agent.
But I was 14 years of age. I got picked from out of summer coaching school. So, I mean, I understood the game and I know where I had to be. I understand. Kids, my son was a ball boy when I was finished playing, but I mean, he was 7 or 8 years of age. Would he have known that? No, he wouldn't have. But he had older kids there with him, walking the side so they know what's going on.
Remember the old bullfrog, Peter Moore, before a game, he was lined up there with the two ball boys and he used to pay him $20 to run the line. And he's standing there with the $20 and he said, now this is for you and this is for you. When it's our tap kick, you throw the ball straight in. When it's their tap kick, you lose the ball.
Brilliant.
That's great. Manage every part of the game.
Worth the $20 right there.